Let's dive into the essential toolkit every LGBTQ homebuyer should have. First up, the financial armor. Knowing your budget is the bedrock of your house hunting adventure. It's not just about what you can borrow, it's about managing monthly payments comfortably without sacrificing your weekend getaways. Think of your mortgage like a monthly subscription service. You want the best home binge watching experience without the regret of overspending. Credit scores are like your financial report card. The better the score, the sweeter the deal on your mortgage rates. Before lenders swipe right on your application, make sure your credit history is dressed to impress. It's not just about big numbers, but healthy financial habits. But here's a spicy twist that might catch you off guard. Did you know that LGBTQ+ couples often face higher mortgage fees and rates? It's a grim reality rooted in systemic biases that still echo through the corridors of financial institutions. This disparity isn't just a small bump in the road. It can amount to thousands of extra dollars over the life of a loan, affecting everything from your monthly budget to long-term financial planning. It's certainly a bitter pill to swallow, but don't let it discourage you. Instead, let it fuel your determination to find the fairest deal. Awareness is undoubtedly your most powerful tool in this scenario. Armed with knowledge, you can navigate this complex terrain more effectively. This is where the importance of shopping around for an LGBTQ+ friendly lender becomes crucial. These lenders are more than just financial institutions. They're pivotal allies in your journey toward homeownership. They understand the unique challenges faced by the LGBTQ+ community and are often committed to more equitable lending practices. By choosing them, you're not just securing a loan, you're also investing in a partnership that respects and upholds your identity. But how do you find these inclusive lenders? Start with LGBTQ+ financial advocacy groups, online community forums, and recommendations from friends who have had positive experiences. Look for lenders who have explicit non-discrimination policies that include sexual orientation and gender identity, or those who support LGBTQ+ community events and causes. They're not just offering loans. They're actively investing in your dreams and the broader community, fostering a supportive environment where your homeownership goals are celebrated and encouraged. Discrimination? Yes, it still lurks in the shadows of open houses and loan offices. Picture this. Two men walk into a showing holding hands, and suddenly the vibe changes. Not the plot twist anyone wants, but it's a reality for many. Federal laws protect against discrimination based on race, color, national origin, religion, sex, familial status, and disability, but only 22 states include sexual orientation and gender identity in those protections. Know your rights, and arm yourself with the knowledge to spot when they're being violated. Location, location, location. This mantra isn't just about the best cafes or schools. For the LGBTQ+ community, it also means safety, acceptance, and community resources. Imagine living in a neighborhood where rainbow flags fly proudly, local businesses celebrate Pride Month, and community centers offer resources tailored to LGBTQ+ residents. It's not just a home, it's a sanctuary. Thinking about starting a family? Then let's talk about the baby-proofing bonus. Beyond the typical safety measures like checking for sharp corners, securing furniture, and installing stairgates, there's a more complex layer for LGBTQ+ parents, the legal landscape. It's essential to realize that adoption laws, parental rights, and access to fertility treatments are not uniform across the board. They can vary wildly from state to state, sometimes even from county to county. This variability can significantly impact your experience and rights as LGBTQ+ parents. For instance, some states have explicit protections that prevent discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity in adoption and foster care, while others do not. These legal differences can determine not only the possibility of adopting within your state but also the potential challenges you might face during the process. Similarly, parental recognition laws, which establish who is legally recognized as a parent, can affect everything from whose name goes on the birth certificate to custody issues should legal disputes arise. Moreover, consider the availability and legal stance on fertility treatments like IVF or surrogacy. Some states provide ample support and legal recognition for LGBTQ+ families pursuing these options, while others may impose restrictive laws that could complicate or even prohibit your path to parenthood. Choosing a home is more than just picking a place to live. It's about selecting an environment where your family can thrive both legally and joyfully. This means researching and understanding the laws specific to the state and locality you're considering. It's advisable to consult with legal professionals who specialize in LGBTQ+ family law to ensure that your future home will support your family's growth in all aspects. Look for communities that not only offer legal protections but also have supportive networks, LGBTQ+ friendly healthcare facilities, and inclusive schools. This holistic approach will help ensure that your new home is a true safe haven for your growing family. Now, let's talk turkey, home inspection turkey, that is. Don't let the dazzle of well-staged homes blind you to the bones of the building. Hire a killer inspector who'll crawl into the creepiest crawlspaces and ensure that the foundation is as solid as your commitment to binge-watching home renovation shows. And speaking of renovations, have you thought about the queer eye effect? No, it's not just about throwing out all beige furniture, it's about envisioning a space that reflects your identity and values. From eco-friendly materials to art from LGBTQ+ artists, make your home a statement of who you are. Finally, let's seal the deal with some insider lingo that could save you a lot of headaches down the road. Ever heard of a mortgage contingency? This is a clause in your purchase agreement that acts like a safety net. It gives you the right to back out of the purchase without any financial penalties if you can't secure financing by a certain date. Think of it as your get-out-of-jail-free card if your loan approval falls through at the last minute or if unforeseen changes in your financial situation prevent you from securing the mortgage. This clause is crucial because it protects you from losing your deposit and being bound to a contract without the means to fulfill it. Or what about escrow? Despite sounding like it could be a Scandinavian design trend, escrow is actually a fundamental part of the real estate buying process. When you make an offer on a home and it's accepted, your initial deposit goes into an escrow account. This account is held by a neutral third party and acts as a holding pen for funds while all the paperwork, inspections, and any other contingencies are sorted out. The escrow ensures that your money is safe and that all parties meet their obligations before any large sums change hands. Only when all conditions of the sale are met does the escrow holder release your funds to the seller, ensuring that the transaction is fair, clear, and without dispute. Understanding these terms isn't just about sounding savvy, it's about being equipped with the knowledge to navigate the complex process of buying a home. Knowing how to use these tools effectively can mean the difference between a transaction that goes smoothly and one that turns into a financial nightmare. So, as you step into the realm of real estate, keep these terms in your arsenal for a secure and successful home buying experience. Buying a home is indeed a journey of 1,000 miles, and it begins with a single, crucial step, being well informed. Whether you're in the market for a chic urban loft with sleek, modern finishes or a tranquil suburban retreat nestled among leafy trees, understanding the intricacies of the real estate process is essential. This knowledge isn't just about spotting the perfect property. It's about fully grasping the nuances of mortgages, local laws, community attitudes, and financial preparedness which collectively influence your buying experience. For instance, knowing the difference between a fixed rate and an adjustable rate mortgage can impact your financial planning for years to come. Familiarity with local zoning laws and future urban planning could affect your new home's value and your quality of life. Additionally, understanding community attitudes, particularly if you are part of the LGBTQ+ community, is not just about feeling welcome but also about ensuring that you and your family can live openly and safely. Each piece of information plays a strategic role, ensuring that when you do find your dream home, you're not just enamored by its aesthetics or charmed by the seller's persuasion. Instead, you are equipped to evaluate its true potential and suitability for your lifestyle. You'll be ready to make decisive, timely offers, negotiate from a position of strength, and move forward with confidence. Essentially, being informed empowers you to navigate the real estate landscape with precision, ensuring that when the right home comes along, you can commit without hesitation and with full awareness of the implications of your decision.